That's the overlay. Where's the audio? There we go. Whoops, not you. Whoops, not you. Oh my god. That's... Whoops. I forgot to update my titles.
Well, you got until Top comes back to fix it.
Yeah, no, I fixed it. We're good. It's just funny because they say, like, oh, yeah, we can move past Malika. And it's like, I've, uh... I've been past that part. That fight was a fucking nightmare. God, I hated that fight so much. I'm so glad I'm done with it.
How many did it take again?
163, I think.
Still less than 200, so I mean, you're keeping up the goal.
Yeah, it was absolutely a nightmare though. Nah, I actually enjoyed the fight. I enjoyed the mechanics of the fight, and like it didn't actually like piss me off as much as the fight with Renkus did, cause like that fight pissed me the fuck off. Like I was losing my shit. Um, Funnily enough, I beat him in like I think under 50 tries. But nah, that dude was frustrating. Cause it was like with him, his thing was he had this giant crossbow, um, which that's cool, whatever. But it was kind of like a Gatling gun sort of thing. So it was shooting off
It
like
was a cop out.
yeah, so it was shooting out multiple like arrows, and then the arrows could like track me down, and then he could like charge the arrows with electricity or fire, and then it also doubled as a fucking grappling hook. So he'd just be like flying around the fucking map, like while I'm trying to chase him down. And then if I gave him even a second to breathe, he'd start drinking and like regain his stamina like immediately. So I was like, "Are you fucking serious?" So it was just an absolute nightmare to deal with him. Like I was not fucking with that fight. But like the Malika fight, it wasn't bad. It all came down to just me like needing to get better. Like it
I
was
mean, you
just
like that one run you had like the strategy down. He was so close. He was
yeah.
so close.
Like a lot of my fights are definitely like skill issue things because like I'm not good at games like this, and I decided to play on the hardest difficulty because I wanted to like challenge myself and stuff because like I could easily like turn it down, and then I can also like do the thing where like I have extra help because like you can like summon a spirit to help you, but I wanted to go for a different achievement where like you don't do that. So I'm purposely making the fights harder for myself.
So it's like a weird honor run.
Sorta. But yeah, no, I am glad I'm done with this fight. I was not jamming with the last fight I was in though. That shit made me so sad. I was doing a side quest where this little dragonkin, like he was raised by humans, so when his village got raided and his parents, like his human parents got killed, he's all like, "Yo, I don't like these dragonkin things. I know I'm one of them, but like I don't like them." And so he goes on a revenge quest, and Kazan, being Kazan's like, yeah, go for it, kid. I support you. And kid ended up getting corrupted, and I had to kill him, and it was very upsetting. It was like
Damn.
this sucks. Poor Silence. It was a weirdly easy fight too, which made it even more upsetting.
It's like that one Dark Souls fight where it's like you come across like this soldier and his dog,
Mm-hmm.
and like the dog is protecting the sword from like of the soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And like as soon as you go to like pick up the sword, the dog's like, "No, fine, masters, you can't have it," and then starts trying to fight you.
No.
And you got to kill the dog to get the sword.
Man.
Everybody got your drinks and your snackies and D&D Beyond pulled up.
Mm-hmm. I am ready.
Hey Marcus, can I ask a randomly unrelated question?
So we're just be on the in character, or
It is going to be a Marcus character, yes, but I mean, you as Project can answer. I was just curious.
is it
So like I know Storm's gone through a lot of like fucked up shit that she's had to deal with from like fallen comrades and stuff. Um, are you willing to pull upon all of those instances from Marcus's perspective as well to, torture this guy so that we can get more information out of him after, we kind of stalked him for probably a couple days? Or does Marcus not have like a fucked up like plethora of slain friends?
okay? Right. Okay. First off, you're assuming that we're all going to do this. I was like expecting like if we're gonna use this like an episode to gear up. And like he does have high intimidation. Not really sure how he. I probably he knows how to do it.
Really, I feel
Like
like you just staring at him while thinking of like your dragon deity that wants to take your soul and just being quiet and menacing over in a corner might do the trick.
I'll just stand there, just look at him, murder, basically.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, if you do not start talking, you're not even gonna have a face.
What would Marcus consider too far in terms of torture?
really depends on the person who's being tortured. Because if they're like an absolute piece of shit who just absolutely deserves it, he probably will go.
Apologies, it took longer than I thought it would.
We're finding out important information on how far is Marcus willing to go before he says, you know what? I just took a new vow. I need to step away.
I want to know if he
I actually don't know. I think first off, like, answer that I need to learn more about Zagreus, which is kind of like I was hoping for this episode to be. Isn't like gearing up, learning more as much as he can. Because like I have no idea. And it's been a long weekend, and like a lot has been going on. Like, got a new cat.
Oh.
Wait, so what I miss?
No, I get that.
Bun was asking if Marcus would help in the in the whole torture for information thing with Pedro.
Oh,
Um,
in your villainous activities?
we're doing things, and then the project was saying that he wanted to learn more about Zagreus first.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that works. All right. So yeah, did we decide what we wanted to do for the session today? Also, this video is hilarious.
I thought we were going to do some breaking and entering, or like just figure out Pedro's.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, to be fair, so with the breaking and entering, right? We could. I mean, we'd probably get to it near the end of the session because, like, we gotta set it up first, and then I have to make a few rolls. There was a lot of things that have to happen, but we could 100% do that.
Okay, fair.
There's also going to be a few assumptions being made when you do it, because I'm going to assume it's going to be majority of the party, if not the entire party, right? So I'm going to have to be thinking and acting as Zed and Daisy. But I am down. I am down.
Okay. So then, what we could do to make it easier, because Marcus still wants to learn about his deity and stuff. Maybe we could like
get geared up. We really need to gear up, all of us.
Didn't we get all our gear and stuff before we left?
I don't think so, because we just got back and we're thinking about doing it, but because like the session ended, I assume that the next episode that's what we're doing.
Okay, wait.
So, no. So
yeah, I was under the impression we came back from the Underdark, went to Edward, got all our stuff, then Spud died, and then we went to the funeral, and now we're back.
So yeah, few misconceptions here. Okay. Edward isn't necessarily the entirety of you being able to gear up more. He just gives you stronger items, right? The blacksmith still just exists, and there are just the things you can do outside of that will help. Outside of like really strong stuff, there's just strong stuff, right? Like none of you have like +1 armor, +2 armor, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Were you assuming that we're getting continually gaining like stuff from Edward? Because I assume that because this is a city, there's a lot more places where you can just gear up and get potions.
No, I assumed that when we got back, we got a bunch of shit from Edward and the guild, and then we left.
It was a bunch of no, none of this. So the overarching job is for the guild. The individual jobs have just been for Edward. right? So all of your quote unquote rewards have just been through Edward currently. However, again, he has given you individualized items. He hasn't given you like, again, no new armor sets, no new like shield sets, something like that.
You know what I think I'm thinking of? I remember last week you said for us to write down what we wanted to get.
That is the second thing I was going to get into, is that we weren't going to
Yeah.
do it in this episode because I wanted time to lapse, and I wanted to give you all time to think about the items you might want. You know, given that like I could throw out like this thing, this thing, this thing, but thematically, I don't want to rob you of that. Of what you will want your character to get.
Mm.
So, like, our shopping episode is done off screen, is what he's saying.
Pretty much, because exclusively because Kuma hates him, and we would quite literally lose her during these things.
I will go do other things.
So far, the only thing that I really wanted, like, that I was really looking at was maybe upgrading my shield and or like armor. That was about it.
Yeah, see,
Which
and
I
it's
can
like,
look through the stuff.
yeah, then those are things that like I could just throw out like, hey, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool, but it's also like maybe you want something for Storm that I wouldn't even think of. That it's like, oh, I like this idea.
Okay. So
So yeah,
to be
we
fair,
can.
I didn't
Yeah, what's up? You first. Go.
really didn't like think this because I've been extremely busy this week.
you
It's all good,
mentioned-
dude. Life is life. I mean,
And, well,
also been
mainly,
busy,
like,
so
mostly busy because we got new cat.
and like I said, nothing wrong with that, boss. This is something that I didn't want to spend an episode on just because hindsight's also a thing, right? Like, you could get something, I could look it over, and then I could be like, this is kind of weak. Here's a separate idea, kind of thing, Like, I wanted there to be time and a chance for us to like go in there and fix it, maybe tune up something, kind of brainstorm together collaboratively.
For my part, I think Marcus is gonna like, for one, he's probably gonna like do research on Zagreus to see how the the worship is actually done, and like also like get some upgrades on his armor, maybe his sword, and like get some like more potions.
Uh-huh.
Like, cause like he's like I'm checking like here on like he's probably a bit low on gold. I don't know how that will imply like does he like spend.
I mean,
Trying to
that's
say
the thing, right? Is that
that-
like, yeah, you would,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
give me a
but-
list of things you would want, right? We would then go through the bartering thing of like, maybe you spend money, or maybe you do the quest thing, like you did, or like you've done beforehand, right? I think at the moment, I would prefer if you're going to get to itemize a list of things, like specifically of materials, not of RP stuff. Like if it's just history of Zacharias, for instance, we could spend some time with that during the episode. I'm cool with that. The shopping stuff, that stuff, I would rather you get like a list that you want, so that we can focus on those things, and then I can properly give you like something to either job equivalent or money equivalent.
Yeah.
So yeah, as far as the gearing up stuff, we can push that back again. We'll probably push it back a couple of weeks, just so in case other people want to do stuff. I can make a post about it again after session, and then probably tomorrow just be like, hey, itemize stuff. It's all cool. Outside of that, yeah, no, there's not. I mean, outside of that, your main gear is supposed to be vestiges that grow with you. So your primary weapons, right? Just for instance, Berzinger got evolved into other thing I can't pronounce anymore. Primal Shredder is going to get upgraded eventually. Blazing Pale Gutter eventually going to get upgraded. But these are like story moments when this happens,
Yeah. Okay.
Outside of that, Anything else beforehand?
I can't really think of anything right now.
Nope, can't really think of nothing else.
Again, we don't really have like any leads to go off of.
No, I respect it, and I know. I know
Sophie
exactly
and
what's happening.
stalking.
Well, so we'll start that, okay?
Okay.
First, we'll start with when you guys come back. It's later in the day. This is how we ended the session last time. Was that Baron ended up going to go do his own thing, and the party had welcomed Daisy into their room, into their life, kind of. And she stays where Spud used to stay, in just his area.
Mm.
And so it was meant to be a very, like, solemn ending on purpose because, Spud's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah. As the next morning comes, did you want to start like immediately going after Pedro? Did you want to set some stuff up beforehand?
I can't think
What
of
did you want
that.
to do? Okay, so let's see. Who can I will use Zed in this situation. Cool. Focus to Zed. Alright, cool. So everybody through their morning routines. I would imagine that this morning routine is slightly different than the ones beforehand, not because they're slow or not because they're quiet or they're solemn or specifically they're seldom, right? They're to each other. This one's a tad slow. There's a bit of there's a universal goal, but nobody knows how to take that first step forward, right?
Mm.
So there's an idea of, okay, Orster gets all this knowledge, what do we do? So we're going to have Zed pull out a map, and he's going to point to the main 10 sectors that you are currently in right now. Take this 1 through 10, and he's like, Ors, which one is he in? Ors, Sector 5 kind of calls out to you.
Okay, I think he's in this one and point to Sector 5.
Okay. It says he works on mannequin stores, right? Like, that works for mannequins?
Yeah.
I'd imagine moving that much stuff, it's gotta take a lot, right? Or do you think he, moves, a few mannequins at a time? Or through the deal, you would know that he moves a select few at a time. You know it's single digits, and it's never exceeding 10.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and relay that information.
Okay.
I know that this probably might be risky, but it's likelihood that this guy, since he's one of the heads, knows who we are, but probably does not know who Daisy is. If we ask Daisy to go and scout ahead, just looking around for us, it will be less likely than them catching on that she's with us, because they wouldn't know who she is.
I like and don't like that idea, you know?
But it's because the reason that it's risky because she's the newest member. This is
No, I mean, I get it. She just got here, but it's also I don't want to send Gramps' grandkid out there. That's kind of bad, you know. I just don't want to do that.
Unless we can find a way to find a scroll that disguises one of us.
You do remember that I am taking classes to write scrolls, right?
Yeah, but that's expensive because of how much. I mean, how much ink do you have? Did that barrel come in yet? That barrel did
I
not come
should
in.
probably check with the Iron Tech.
Okay. Boris, what can you tell us about this guy? Schedule. Right? You know his schedule?
I know his schedule.
Okay. What? When does he wake up? Is he like an early bird, a night owl? What do you think? Or just the latter?
You said you think it's the latter.
I said it is the latter. The DM is saying it's the latter.
Okay, okay. Uh, yeah, no, Orsick's just gonna go ahead and, like, anything he knows, pretty much just info dump.
Cool. So, what do we? What specific kinds of information do we want to info dump real quick?
Okay, it's like, when he wakes up, pretty much what he does, before going to work, what route takes to work, how long he's at work, what he does after work, and then, when he gets home.
Sick. So, a few of these answers are the same thing.
Okay,
He lives in his workshop.
fun.
He awakes. His morning routine is he awakes, he measures himself, he washes his face, he measures himself, he brushes his teeth, he measures himself, and then he goes and makes mannequins for 10 plus hours a day.
It does be like his routine, but if his like place is being like overseen by members of the cult. Like while he's out, he has like backup crew like like in the shadows, like making sure that his place isn't.
So that's
I
the thing.
think we should just assume.
Orsic will relay the information that
Mhm.
he's very rarely ever seen outside of his workshop. In fact, there's a correlation that it's probably because he's only having to leave because of cult meetings. Other than that, he'd just stay inside his workshop. He's not even personally delivering the mannequins. He has a guy to go do that.
Just kind of feeling like if this guy is paranoid, he probably has like a few spells within his place of work that will alert him if someone tries to trespass. So I kind
I
of like
think we
feeling.
should
My
just
worry is that the
assume.
mannequins he's making are potentially more than just mannequins.
I mean, we can check those out though, can't we?
We could try, but like, didn't you just say that his mannequins get picked up by somebody? Where do they go? Why do they need so many?
Oh, they're taking him to shops and stuff.
That's
This
how
is
he makes money.
Like, he has a
It's quite
job in
possible that the
addition to the cult thing.
Yeah, this is his job. Like,
We
quite
again, we should
possible
just
that-
assume. We should just assume
uh-huh.
that there's, people around his shop waiting around. We know that he is ahead of the cult Tiamat, so we should just also assume that he's waiting. He's also been spying on us, so we should assume he's aware that at some point we're going to go visit him.
Also possible that
shit.
he's under heavy guard.
He probably
Also,
is.
probably not all the mannequins are actual mannequins. Maybe this is how he traffics. Like he put a sort of spell that makes them look like mannequins.
Or he just puts them in the mannequins.
That's what I was kind of saying.
Not House of Waxing this.
I'm just saying. It's like they're kind of crazy
Well, I'm
over there.
saying that could possibly how he runs his business.
Mm-hmm.
that this is kind of hard to approach that without like more of like a rogue type team is available. Probably like have to go to find another solution that doesn't resolve into a sledgehammer method.
I
mean-
mean, disguises do exist that are non-magical.
We also could just try, you know?
We could just, what's the word? Stake out the place.
Not get caught. Because like we gotta probably
There's a
be,
golf
like,
clap going on. Like, oh shit, good job.
It's like, yeah, I know the word. My
this
comment's
guy
getting
knows
better.
who we are, so like I got a feeling that if we're going to approach this, we're going to need like either like a also disguise or invisibility to help us. It's like
I feel like invisibility, though very useful, is something that would be more quickly detected than just like loitering.
Also, this is the part where I get to chime in a little bit. According to school, just because you're invisible doesn't mean you can see invisible things. And vice versa, you know? So, if we're all invisible, it doesn't necessarily mean we're together. We could get separated really easily.
Also a terrifying thought at this moment.
I also don't know too much about magic, but don't you guys have like spells or something for like detecting
Seeing invisibility? Yeah.
and
There's also like magical
disguises?
items and stuff you can get. Disguises are a little harder because like you have to know it's a disguise. You know what I mean? Like disguising is so the way it's written in school is that you're not gonna think somebody is disguised the moment you see them, right? That is until they're act suspicious or they weird in a kind of way. And then you're gonna think, oh, that dude's weird. Maybe something's up. Right? Like even comedically, like some dude in a trench coat, like he's just a dude in a trench coat until he does something weird.
Add a character question. Can Orsic like think of any reason why Pedro, aside from being head of a cult, any reason Pedro would be like on edge about like people showing up, like any enemies or anything like that?
He's a perfectionist.
He's a perfectionist. Okay. So he would just be worried about people fucking up his things.
People fucking up his things. He's the eccentric type.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pedro is very particular about his mannequins. So it's a mix of doesn't want to be disturbed, doesn't want his stuff touched, doesn't want his things stolen.
Okay. Am I aware of any like magical or any sort of security system, magical or otherwise, that he would have?
So magical security, you know the basics, right? You know that so the basics being that one, he has a security team, right? So he's got like guards on the roof, guards on the doors. Also to kind of explain this further, his workshop's kind of one of those bigger workshops, right? It's like it's almost factory size, like industrial factory.
Mm-hmm.
He specifically has people on the rooftops. He has people patrolling the perimeter, both around the building and around the full perimeter of his property. Right. So imagine if there's like a gate, he has people at the gates, and then he has people out right outside of his front door, kind of thing. On top of that, you would know that there's active alarms that only can be that can only be disabled by said security. Right? Because otherwise, if it's disabled in any other way outside of the security, it lights up something in people's heads. Specifically, you could it sends a bad signal. It's like a silent alarm kind of situation.
Okay.
As far as the in-depth stuff, there are some things you couldn't learn because Pedro keeps some things to himself. Doesn't tell everybody everything.
Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. I relay this information.
All of that is everybody's knowledge now. Hello.
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Question about the security team. Like, were they like, is it like a company thing, or are they like handpicked? Like, does Pedro know these people?
Yes.
He knows these
Well,
people.
okay.
Okay.
He knows the captain of the squad,
Okay.
and he trusts the captain of the squad.
Okay.
This is a private security team now.
Okay.
Are any of them members of the cult, or are they in the dark?
I think that's something we have to learn.
Yeah, that one. That one's not important.
So, in character, maybe we can try to, I don't know, get ourselves onto the team.
I don't think it's gonna work either.
That might take too long. You know, the hiring, the training, random reassignments.
Out of character, the ridiculous part of me is like, if we take out everyone on the team and then we ask
Jesus
hire.
Christ!
I realize that it's an absolutely ridiculous plan, so I'm not gonna
The
throw that out there.
unhinged
But
goblin
holy
in her
fuck.
brain.
Well, we could just save the job shortage by creating more jobs.
Yeah.
You're homeless by home.
That was a ridiculous plan, though. I'm not for real about that.
Yes, these are jokes, by the way, Twitch. We're chilling. And you're homeless by home.
We're talking about fictional characters in a fictional situation, which
That show's so funny. Jesus. Just because, I have the amount of guys in my head that I'm like, you and either this will take really long, or this is a hard fought fight.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe we can just go again, like stake out the area, and I don't know. Maybe we can learn something about the security team.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, we just turn into clients. Maybe that would work.
Why is the ring light so bright? Cause I know.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be suspicious on anyone that looks like us around here. There's like
I
he's
can
gonna be
look pretty.
suspicious
I have nice
regardless.
things.
What's going on? I don't think he said that.
He said I look suspicious. How am I going to look suspicious if I want to mannequin my nice clothes?
Suspicious doesn't mean ugly, though. Like,
I didn't say that. I said
Yeah,
that anyone that looks similar to us.
also, I think he means us specifically, like the Motley Crew.
Well, I mean, if he's making mannequins for all over town, obviously he's good at it. Wouldn't we want to go to a good smith of mannequins?
So see, now the problem is you're complimenting them.
Alright, switching mics, hold on.
Do we not want him to like us, to think that we are not here to potentially kill and torture him?
Didn't you say we were going to torture him for 30 days and 30 nights?
I don't remember a time frame, but maybe.
I
That's
don't
a very
remember
Why would it
any
matter if he
ratings
likes us
or
at that
anything like
point?
that.
Like,
So
what would
we
it matter
can
if he
get
likes us
close
at that
to
point?
him.
But you're
I
gonna
don't-
torture him for 30 days and 30 nights.
Blue. He's also aware that we're gonna do that. I don't think, again, like Zed said, I don't think it
How is
matters.
he
How
aware?
is he aware that we're going to torture him?
Like, we haven't
had this
talked
conversation
Said
5
anything
days
about
ago.
that.
like we haven't talked about this before dealing with
I think we're on the same lane. I'm not sure
what's
we're
his
speaking
face?
the same
Raphael.
language here.
No, the other guy. Fucking Diego. Oh my god. Help.
It's like, damn. Not all
know, right?
vampires look alike.
I know, yeah, no, that was a player issue. Like we didn't like talk about this before fighting Diego when Diego told us that
Yeah,
we
but
were
you'll
being
also
spied
call
on.
them hot. Oh, you mean that? I mean, yeah.
What?
But, I mean,
Right now, and we're trying to discuss a plan of action to confront the guy that Orsic learned about from his memory healing here, and like this guy makes mannequins. Like he's probably his workplace is obviously probably like.
So far, the
Certified.
starting consensus is that we're going to like semi-stalk him for like a couple days to get more routine information, I think. And that's the only thing we've actually agreed on right now.
And
Wait, I'm
since this
confused. Are
guy
we in
probably knows
character or
who
out of
we are,
character?
except for Daisy.
this is
Out of character. I'm just
Then I'm
we're just
very-
explaining to M to catch her up.
Oh, okay. I was like, where
One
is this all?
idea
Where's
I
this
had,
from?
so
Mhm.
maybe you have Daisy to, but since the cult does not know who she is, but because that she is new here, and like that's probably not as good idea, but it's like it is like.
See, you're assuming that they don't know. We don't know if they do or don't. We didn't know they were listening in on us until, one of them was like, oh, by
I'm
the
pretty
way.
sure that if you're the head of a cult who is now dealing with adventurers, just took out 2 of their members of the higher ups, I'm pretty sure that they're on red alert right now.
They were
I mean,
clearly on it before
technically-
before we started killing them off.
Technically, Raphael was already going to go kill his dad. We just happened to be there to help.
I don't even know if we could handle that, to be honest. He was trying to get his shit rocked.
He was,
It's
but like again, we didn't plan to meet up with his son to help him kill his dad. That was just like an on accident thing.
That was
Yeah, it was really
I don't know
lucky
if
on
you
his
call it
end.
happy,
That's
but
not
that
what
was
I
a
was saying. What I'm
happenstance.
saying is that members of the cult probably know our faces, and that's why Spud is gone. Well, I'm assuming that the heads of the remaining.
Well,
heads
you're
of the
also
cult
assuming that the cult is the reason why Spud is dead and not something outside of that.
Like, we have no information
know
on that.
what. It's true, but most right now the general consensus is that the cult was responsible because that's probably what they do.
I did not concede to that, no.
You were assuming that we're just gonna like find this guy right walking the street and just torture him right then and there.
No, not right then and there.
What right there?
That's
Not a public.
I no one was
just
assuming
approaching
that
this
at
as
all.
like a. Just
At least he can
approaching this
down
as
the
like
alley.
approaching this as a strategic battle situation, like dealing with it as like an enemy that probably knows who we are, so we can't really risk them seeing us just yet. Okay? Because like if we're gonna get better intel on the situation within their building, we need someone to infiltrate that they won't see us, either invisibility or disguise. Because like if we just go in there guns blazing, it's gonna be a firefight, and whoever like probably people they got.
Now, are we talking about
trafficking or probably
infiltrating the cult or the workshop?
workshop I'm talking about.
I don't think the plan was ever to go in guns blazing at the workshop.
We're literally coming up with the plan right now, but it's like on that note, I don't think that we should send Daisy because we don't know how much the cult does know. For all we know, they're aware of like all our family members.
Especially because y'all had that really big, deep conversation beforehand.
We had that crazy deep conversation beforehand.
Yeah.
And again, we have been spied on pretty much since we got here.
Yeah, that was
So
kind
I'm
of crazy.
assuming that probably the cult out Spud.
So they probably
Because-
know who Daisy is. We don't know if they had anything to do with Spud's death. You know, it's highly likely, but we don't know. We don't have enough information.
That's
Also,
why
how
I'm-
many people have you seen in Ebonia that have a pig?
All right,
As a pet.
question out of character.
So,
Where is the group right now? I guess
You're
We're
in your room.
probably like in our room. Yeah.
yeah. We're just chatting. Okay.
this is like super early in the morning when everybody's waking up.
I'm going
It
to
was-
assume we definitely got rid of, said spying thing,
Yes,
microphone,
that was
whatever. Okay. Like that's
yeah.
been taken
You
care
would
of.
you would gotten rid of the bug. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
Bugs weren't there too?
We have
Yeah.
gotten rid of them.
the other one was on Spud.
Yeah.
But okay. If we're gonna go with the whole sending someone in plan, maybe we should look into, I don't know, hiring someone who isn't associated with us.
Dog, I ain't got money to
You
hire
know,
nobody.
Or we could just send somebody that's just been in Ebonia the whole time, regardless of our interactions.
Are we sure we can even do that? I mean,
We're
as
not.
far
That's
as
why
I
we're gonna
know-
try.
Here's my thing. My thing here is that
Mhm.
anyone right now in Ebonia could be a member of the cult. So if we try to hire a rogue roaming around, that it's a possible higher chance that they may be a member of the cult. So if we just hire a guy from our guild, our city, to come over here, to infiltrate, probably will be less likely that they're not a member of the cult.
Yeah, but dog, that would take like a week. So much has happened in just 1 week.
Could we maybe ask, see if Dan knows somebody?
I mean, we were told we can trust Dan.
Yeah, Dan is
Yeah,
a
but
pretty trustworthy guy, and he's been in Ebonia basically the whole time.
Yeah, but can we trust any members any members that he knows? It's like if he's trustworthy, that's fine. What about any other members of the military who could be compromised? That's what I'm saying.
I guess we would have to go ask Dan.
But we also
we can
already
just
know
ask-
that there is somebody compromised, so
We can't just ask members in the military to say, "Hey, are you a member of Tiamat that's trying to destroy your own city?" That's gonna be awkward as hell.
Wasn't thinking of asking him outright unless they were very obvious about it. Well, actually,
It's just
um, we very well could ask them outright.
you mean just
just ask
literally?
everybody in the military. That's so funny. That's gonna take so long.
Not exactly that. Just like, for future reference for everybody, I actually have Zone of Truth.
He's thinking just doing an announcement, if any members of the Club of Team are in the military right now, raise
Okay,
your
so
hand.
Zone of Truth only has so big of a radius, so we would
Yeah,
have to
500 feet.
selectively pick people, have them entrapped in the Zone of Truth, and then even then, they can still lie by omission.
That's
Yeah.
true.
But I mean, no admission is almost like a guilty plea anyway.
Damn. All
I mean,
cops are
if we
bastards,
ask them straight out, "Are you part of the cult of Tiamat?" and they just go,
what?
if they go yo mama, what does that mean?
probably means that either one, they don't
Change
like
the
us, or
subject.
they are the person.
If they're just straight up I was like, what do you know about the cult Tiamat? It's like, what do you know about your mama?
Okay. It's like,
Mama
and the
part of the
Colts-
Call of
Knowing
Tiamat?
Storm, she would go into literal spiels about my mother was great warrior. She would kick your ass too.
Damn right she could.
Okay. Well,
See, I was relevant
aside
to
from sending Daisy, which I'm not comfortable with, other plans, other ideas.
What's the character?
This is in character.
Ah, I mean, I like the stick out idea, or it's just his schedule's super strict, and it's only in like the dead of night, right?
For the most
Usually the
part.
night owl. So we put this correctly. That means that for the most of the day, he's either done with his job, asleep, or doing his what? He's just ugh. He can be medicine for 10 hours.
You know, sometimes you just
See,
need
if
to
we
be
do an
working.
infiltration, we probably should do it at night when he's not there.
He's there
So
almost all
you
the
were just
time.
so you just were listening to me. That's so great.
Literally, the only time he leaves is potentially for going to see cult meetings. The man apparently gets delivery for foods.
I mean,
We
They
trick
could
him
deliver
into
food
going
to
into
him.
a cult meeting when there's no cult meeting.
wait, that food idea is kind of funny. Wait,
So we could
you
just
think
deliver
you were
him
just
a
coffee
pizza.
to stay awake? Wait, do you think you were just coffee to stay awake?
Maybe.
We get jobs at
He also.
Starbucks.
Yes. I see where you're going, said. It is brilliant.
It'd be really weird if all of us.
So Dave's kind of looking back and forth between like everybody. Is like, I'm confused.
Hey, Ors, all the
Uh-huh.
information you have, do you know how he communicates with a cult? As in, like going on to these. Is there like a magical message, like a bird, that arrives him and telling you, "Hey, you got a meeting, you gotta go."
You don't
Or
know these
like,
things.
I do not know these things.
Nope.
That's probably one of those things that he keeps to like his personal self.
He's not gonna tell somebody how he communicates with the other heads of the cult. What the fuck?
I
Not even
genuinely don't
Raphael
know.
told you guys that shit. He was like, he didn't tell you how his dad communicated with his coworkers. So now that we're thinking about it, here's a funny thing that you guys did not ask Diego.
Yeah. In our
We didn't
defense,
really
we
think
already
that
started.
far
Well,
ahead.
yeah, it's like we already started talking shit. He was getting mad. Spud was ready to tear his throat out,
oh,
And then he started firing.
and then he started throwing fireballs everywhere. It was a great time.
Not for
That's a
us.
fight I wish you could animate. Just the amount of fireballs I threw at you are so funny.
It was
Maybe not
hilarious.
for you.
Or is it taking many of them into the face?
Exactly. And then
He
keep
was tanking
walking.
it.
It was crazy.
I built a tank. He tanked.
Like, there goes all his beard. Now he's like,
Hey, Double A.
there's no hair left on his face or head. Like, it's all.
It's not babyface Dorsick.
Ooh.
Or
I don't like that idea. I already know Vox has a baby face, so it's like, does Orsic have one? Probably.
Probably.
He hasn't seen that baby face in like 100 years.
No, he's not that old.
I was gonna say
I
he's
forgot
only
how
80,
old he
bro.
was.
He's only like I think
He's
83 at this point because
I was
he
gonna
was
say, yeah,
80
he's
when the
only
campaign
80, bro.
started.
Yeah.
he's only
He's not that
80
old,
years
bro.
old.
He hasn't seen that baby face in like 60 years.
It's been a minute since he
It's
was like
been a
Zed's
minute.
age.
Aw.
It says looks at Zed with said babyface.
It works on you. You look gorgeous.
Oh,
No.
make me blush.
But okay, so
Wait, so
Mhm.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still a little behind on all this information. So where does this guy
Where do you want
work?
us to start?
So first of all, what's this guy's name again?
what's his last name again? I know it's Pedro
Scabbard.
Scabbard. His name's Pedro Scabbard.
Blizzard guy.
It's like he's lizard folk. It's like guy makes mannequins and stuff. Was spying on us for a while. Apparently, head of or one of the heads of the cult of Tiamat, the
He
cult
does human
that we're
trafficking.
going after. Um, does human trafficking, which I learned
Gross.
what that is recently.
Okay, that's disturbing.
Very.
Okay, so he works with mannequins. Is he like a?
He makes them.
Oh, he makes. Okay, so he doesn't work like with fashion. He just makes the mannequins.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he sells them to different places in the city, and uses them
It
to
might
spy
be
on
a
people.
running theory that the mannequins might not be just mannequins.
That's how he
Oh.
probably traffics. Like, this is just guesswork right now, but
Do I know that?
seems like
What's up?
Oh, if he's like using the mannequins to do his trafficking.
I'm trying to remember where you guys got this trafficking thing from.
You said it.
When?
It's like when I learned about all this stuff.
When did I say specifically that he's trafficking humans?
I would have to look, but I'm pretty sure pretty much right after Orsa got the
Did the memory swap?
yeah. We've
This is
also
not in my
brought it up
notes.
several times.
I don't remember bringing up that he traffics people.
Like I will look for it.
I swear that's what I heard.
I've heard you guys say this more than me recently, so I'm like, I don't remember this.
Wait,
If
are
it's
you
something
saying
I've
that-
just like forgotten, then sure, whatever. But like,
So time to look into the archives of the streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look for it. I think Bun actually recently uploaded stuff from like
Wait, are
before the
you
fight.
implying that he does not do trafficking?
Yeah, there should be stuff on there.
We're
that was
determining
my
on if-
implication. Yes.
So, like, his like business is like an actual business, not like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does have like an
Yeah.
actual business, yeah.
Are you sure you're not just?
This is his actual job.
I may be a head of a cult, but my work is honest. Very much.
I mean,
Kind of.
it is really funny though that you don't know how famous he really is.
Again, everybody's buying mannequins from him. I assume he's pretty popular.
Probably got a lot of coin too, so like.
That was another reason why I suggested being a client.
Pray to Christ that we figured out that he also does trafficking from Kuma.
I'm pretty sure it was brought up by TOP,
Like this
Yeah.
this is feeling like a gap in my memory because I genuinely don't remember.
okay.
And I'm trying
Oh.
to piece why would he be a human trafficker? Like what would I do? Why would he be specifically a person trafficker, not just because
Trafficking
I don't
the
remember if it was
slave
specifically
slave
human.
workers for the giant robot.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not specifically like human people. Like that's why I changed it to people trafficker, right? Because it's like
So
all
you
kinds
wanna
of
be
stuff.
Like
But I do
trafficking
remember
gnomes,
you,
dwarves,
bringing or like
something
saying
smaller,
this.
like kobolds.
Yeah, that's why it's like if it's specifically a person trafficker, what would he do it for? And I'm trying to remember because it's like my notes are saying a lot of things that I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
I do feel like I vaguely remember that dwarf part that Project mentioned.
No,
I
that was
feel
some
like-
bullshit he made up.
Was it?
What
Yeah.
dwarf?
That was with the Inquisitor.
me.
That was
Oh,
some
the
on the spot
racist
stuff
Inquisitor
that is
thing?
now canon. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that was some project stuff. Did it maybe have to do with? I don't think you imply that they're connected, but did it
The
have to do?
scientist and him?
Yeah,
No, they're not
they're not
connected. Yeah.
connected. Okay, so it wasn't at that
So
point.
he's like that scientist guy is probably just a random ass mad scientist who has no involvement or idea of the call.
We don't.
Or
know.
he
Like
was
someone
working with
else's
Diego. We
villain
don't
in
know.
someone else's adventure.
We have no idea.
It is funny to think about, right? That you could have just stumbled upon somebody else's BBEG, but then he left.
The other party showed
what
up
the
like an
fuck?
hour.
We were very much like in a BBEG room. I mean, there was a giant mech dragon thing.
As they like the other
I was
party that was
so
supposed to be
tempted
there
for you guys to
showed up.
fight that.
It's like the guy is like, wait, you're not the adventurers I was expecting.
Still would have tried to befriend it.
He turns around like, who the fuck are you? Like, hello.
It's like I had
He
this
just
whole
starts his
mono-
villain monologue, turned around, then turns around. It's like, who the fuck are you guys?
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
says it totally
we need to
diff-
get. Hello.
It's like yeah, like says a completely
Get out of
different
my
name
house.
too. I just
Right.
like
I
yes.
didn't remember inviting you.
You heroes have followed me all the way from the other continent. Who the fuck?
It's like who? How did you get in here?
Why are
You
there
know-
more of you? You're not the people who've been following me for the past 2 years.
Get out
You know
of
what?
my house.
I
We'll
love
pull
how
the
he
cops.
now has a Doofenshmirtz accent.
Well, because it sounds like a Doofenshmirtz problem. It's like you're not my usual nemesis.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't have a German accent. It's funnier to do a Doofenshmirtz one.
Gotcha.
It's like you're not my usual.
It all
nemesis.
started on the day I was born. My parents weren't there.
Hi, nickel. Every time that some random adventurer party came into our laboratory, I will have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it is weird it happened twice.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
Okay. So we can.
You're facing my Dragoninator 3000. A nader.
It's an innator that shoots dragons.
Jesus.
But they're like
always-
little
I
tiny
They're like
dragons.
kobolds, actually.
So, like, baby worm dragons?
Yeah, they're like
That's
they're
so
like
crazy.
Oh,
A
It
Dragoninator that shoots
shoots
like young dragons. Like, fuck that, dude.
One time, I thought about like a shotgun that shoots a shotgun that shoots flaming chainsaw missiles. I don't know why.
A shotgun that shoots a shotgun is funny, though. Just a bunch of little shotguns. Hey!
They also shoot.
Okay. So I guess maybe we could just ignore the whole trafficky thing.
I'm
Until...
sorry, I'm still thinking about the prospect of, like, the party came across somebody else's BBEG, and then he left. It was like, fuck was that? I don't know.
Get out of my house.
I say like the other party showed up like an hour later, and they're like,
He was
finally,
like,
we
where
caught
the
up
fuck
to
did everybody
you.
go?
It's like, God damn it, we missed him again. Why does this keep happening?
Where are these chains?
You get, like, that one dude that's like, I knew we shouldn't have, like, stood at that door for too long staring at those stupid runes.
It's like, we should have to the left. I'm sorry.
I'm taking that to the turn by Albuquerque.
It's
like,
like,
but
but
no.
somebody had to deal with the beholder.
It's like, but no, someone wanted to hang out with the Dwagar. Like, they were cool.
They're racist
Not to me.
to you. Yeah, right. To y'all.
Like, that's because you're a Dwagar. Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
you
that makes
realize you're
sense.
different, buddy.
This is getting weird.
It's just the other party's crazy, dude.
But
I want to run a separate campaign now that doesn't
That's
involve
probably
any of
scary.
you. And then, like,
It's
for
like-
them to be late to that fight is so fucking funny.
The Avengers of Team 3.
No, that's an established team. They need a real name to begin with.
Yeah, no, they'll be, like, fucking Team Hero 9 or whatever the fuck, but, like, dude, having a separate campaign and then them being late to that fight specifically, it's like, where'd he go? So you look and see that there's, like, it seems that there have been markings of a brawl recently. We're late? Yeah, turns out somebody else bought this for you.
Turns out somebody else fought this monster over here that's dead, by the way.
Yeah, it turns out, apparently you can see there's robotic tentacles. They fought a kraken? Yeah, and won.
Like, I wanted to fight that.
Too
Like,
bad.
Like
You can
that
fight
was
the thing outside.
crazy.
Whereas you can fight the thing outside. Hell no, I'm not fighting that big ass thing. Alright, then we move on.
Oh gosh, this kind of reminds me of that bit from One Piece where there's like that fan club of pirates. They're like really big fans
Oh,
of the Straw Hats.
yeah.
Like, but I like the idea of these guys being the opposite. Like, they hate the Motley Squad because, like,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
because anytime that they try to do their adventure or whatever, or like their quest, like the Motley Squad either already did it or they like did something to like disrupt it. Like this instance, right? It's
Somehow
like,
fucked it up royally for them.
yeah. Just like, God damn it! Just like, guys, you're not gonna believe this. What? Like it says Marcus was here. And someone wrote. He wrote that. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, and like a little bit further down, you saw like Spud was here too.
Spud 2.
My God, that's hilarious. I thought.
I mean,
All right,
like,
but back to the sauce. Back to the plot.
yeah,
You know what? We can. I can make this. I can make the people trafficking thing probably canon because we've been talking about it for a while. If there is context, please tell me. Just because I want to make sure that I didn't fuck my notes over by not including that. But okay, let's see. Now stems the problem of I forgot how we got here. Okay, so it's that human trafficking or people trafficking, excuse me, in this case, is it somehow connected to the mannequins, right? So, Orsic, you would know that if in that case.
Oh, I guess you
What's
didn't
up?
hear her. Yeah, no, she went to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. Then I guess we're. What time is it? Did we want to take a bio break? Does everybody want to take like a bathroom break?
Yeah, we're like an hour in. We can maybe
Yeah,
take
we'll do
like
like a mini bio break,
like a
5-10
3-minute
minute
break
break.
to go get some drinkies.
Yeah, we'll try to get back like on the hour and stuff.
Okay.
I gotta charge my phone a little bit.
Excuse me. Okay. Hey, that's back.
Yeah, I had to just fix my phone. It is dying.
Oh no.
It's fine. I had to just look. I have earphones now, but it's like I have to do weird stuff. All right, bathroom break time.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of this like other team. Wait, everyone left.
No, dude, like it's genuinely a hilarious joke that it's like you guys know nothing about the scientist, and he just left. Like he didn't give a crap about you guys.
You know what would be funnier? You know that team you talked about that like didn't do the Halloween competition because like they'd already won?
Yeah, Team Crisis.
What if it was that team?
Oh no, you'd recognize them then because you've seen them before.
No, like what if we accidentally fucked up their
Oh
quest
no,
line?
that's not as funny because like we've talked about how they're stronger than you.
No, I'm not saying that like they are. I'm not denying that they're probably stronger. I'm saying that like we accidentally like merged our timeline with theirs and we just happened to be there first by happenstance.
No, I think it's funnier if it's like people of the same metric though, you know? Like a separate group that's around your strength.
Oh, so maybe like another one of the party teams from before.
Yeah, that's like running around doing like stuff like this, right? That's like we have to go find the scientist who's doing these dastardly deadly experiments. They show up to this facility and it's like, where the fuck is he?
See, I also like that idea, but I also like the idea of them being like objectively like quote unquote better because they have like better teamwork and stuff. You know,
Or
like,
they're at least taking it a little more seriously, right?
yeah, like I like the idea of them like again like hating the Motley Squad because like for some reason, like we're either first or we fuck up their quest somehow, and they're just like, "What the fuck?" They're just like, "All
Again
right."
with this one?
So like that's like part of the reason why they hate the Motley Squad, because like we're horribly disorganized, and they're just like, "Dude, we've been planning this shit for weeks."
Right? It's like you guys stumble upon their goals and stuff. It's like it all started with that fucking barb demon. Yeah, dude, it was up in the village.
It's like, God
Like, I'm
damn
sorry, who are you guys again?
Right? I don't even know who you are, type shit.
it. That's like, and whenever if we ever do meet up with them, they're just like, "You guys, you sons of bitches!"
Right? They point at you like the monkey and Family Guy. It's like you.
And we're just like, "You."
I imagine they probably we all like different versions of our characters too. Like,
I'm back.
Welcome back. We were talking about this other team and how funny it'd be.
Like how funny it'd be if like, like they're around the same level, but like they're just objectively like quote unquote better because they do plan for their shit like weeks at a time, and that's why they hate the Motley Squad, because we somehow tend to like stumble into their quests and like fuck it up for them somehow. Like the scientist guy, they're just like, he's gone. It's like, I thought you said he'd be here for months. Like, yeah, but someone else got here. Fuck.
But it looks like somebody else was here. What do you mean? These changed. They got broken. Damn it!
It's like, son of a bitch. It's like, all right, like the leader or whatever. It's just like, you know who I bet it was? Oh, come on, boss. What are the odds? Like them in the Underdark too? It's like, guys, actually, there's a, someone wrote, someone wrote Motley Squad for life on the wall.
They spelled Motley wrong.
Yeah, they also said
Is
four
that
with like the
easy?
number 4 too. So I don't know. It's like, aren't there like 5 of them? Yeah, they're idiots, dude. That's why we hate them. God damn it! Now I gotta make a like an opposite character for this for this group.
I'm
Okay.
just assuming that like everybody is supposed to be like the generic basic like to the letter kind of character. So like they have
Yeah.
like one of each one like we have, but like their
Nah.
paladin is like an ancient oath paladin, and their cleric is actually like super holy and like untainted.
Yeah. It's like really cookie cutter characters. The rogue is like Edgelord.
They're
this
like
foot is like huge.
So would that mean that their counterpart to Zed would just be like an idiot?
No.
Just be a pretty standard.
And we do know that, like, so with Zed is that he's interesting, right? Because he's like an anti-fighter fighter.
Yeah.
He would just be like more of a fighter. But it'd be way
Oh,
more
he'd be your
street-
basic bare brass like fighter.
Yeah, like he's not trying to get smarter. He's just getting by on like street smarts.
He is the Robin to their Batman.
And their Orthic is like puny.
Nah, dude, their barb is like it's super friendly. They're super like they're like the face of the party.
Yeah, they're literally
Oh,
like
no.
super social.
They're the
and,
loud, like boisterous one that's just like, "Hey guys, let's go
Yeah,
party."
They're that
like
kind of
they're-
barbarian,
it's like
right? Where
their
they're like,
barbarian has- Right, their barbarian is actually mentally stable for the most part.
Yeah,
You know, he
He's
gets a little
incredibly
angry,
healthy,
but
yeah. He's incredibly healthy. He's like, yeah, no, dude, like strength is more than just physical. Like my mental strength is really high too. My personal well-being is really important to me.
Okay,
It's
you're
like,
just
Jesus
I
physical
take
Christ,
now.
time out of my day to sleep.
I was like, I
take
take
time
time
to
out of my
sleep.
day to meditate because I think like I like to clear my mind.
oh god.
Like this fucking show off.
It's like
Well,
fucking big dick mental health over here.
Right? Like, ooh, look at me. I'm healthy. I'm mentally healthy. I don't got depression.
Like, look at
Woo.
me.
Yeah,
I don't
Oh,
in
even-
you're
their
gonna have
party,
mental
the
problems after
barbarian is
this.
the team mom too. That's the funny part.
Yeah, again, I imagine this group like they give each other hugs like all the time too.
Oh my
like,
god.
like they're very like, good job, team. Yeah.
They're very
Check
much like the touchy feely, like high fivey
Just one.
huggers.
Like, wow, you did such a great job. Meanwhile, we're here like,
Don't fucking touch me.
You good,
like,
buddy?
you good?
Can I give you a hug? No, you don't want a hug. Okay, can I give you a
Do you
pat
want
on
a
the
cookie?
shoulder?
Do you want me to leave you alone for a bit? Okay, I'm gonna
I
go
like
stand in
to-
this corner.
I like to imagine their version of like Spud/Daisy is just this like haggard old woman who like hates young people, but she's kind of forced to do this because she has nothing better to do with her life.
Nah. Even funnier, right? It's the youngest member of the group, and they're terrible at taking care of plants.
Oh no, they're just they're an animal druid. That's what it is.
I was gonna say,
No,
so
it's
just
one of those
Chihiro.
like, the people who have plants, but then like just for whatever reason they kill them like on accident.
Oh,
That
no.
kind of druid.
Oh,
Like the people who shouldn't be allowed to have plants, but they go and buy one every 3 weeks because they try to replace it.
The druid is a Goliath.
No, he's a little kid. That's what we're like. He's like
Yeah, like he's a child.
he's like
Like-
maybe
He's like,
like
look at this
12.
one. Oh, it's dead
But
already.
he's like huge. This guy is like muscle upon muscle gorilla stand. It's like he's like in elementary or something.
True, it doesn't have to be like the youngest party member doesn't have to be like a child. He can be like 21 or something.
Like our youngest, technically adult. Well, just
It's now,
culturally
like, a
not
toss-up,
adult, but
kinda.
technically, like that's a
He is
30-year-old.
by law an adult.
Say that is a 30-year-old. Just culturally, he's not recognized as one.
Yep.
it's like he's right there. It's coming soon.
Yeah, but
So-
he's almost an adult, but not quite.
I was like, he's the youngest, but he's also like super grouchy.
He has 30 years of life experience.
He's like,
I mean, shit, dude. They can make anybody grouchy.
Yeah. Okay, but anywho,
Anywho,
back
so
bathroom.
what was the
Did
thought
nothing.
branch that connected the people trafficking to mannequins?
I'm pretty sure it was tied to an earlier session. I will look for it after.
No. I meant the question. So I wanted to say that we're just gonna run with it for now.
Okay.
With that, people
Daisy
trying to
was
get
just
involved.
asking about the guy.
No, sorry, I get that. Right. My question was, what was the thread that was trying to connect people trafficking and mannequins in this context, like in the context of the conversation?
I was saying like I probably suggested that probably this is how he moves. Those
He moves the
they-
bodies.
Yeah, like in like in a stasis where he probably places like them in like in a shell of a mannequin, move them around to like clients who would purchase these people for basically slavery.
Are there people in the mannequins? Yes or no? Is it like a House of Wax type thing?
Oh, okay. So that question, no, it's not. They're not in the mannequins.
Okay.
He
Okay,
values the mannequins too much. They would lose value otherwise.
but like I saying like it would be a perfect way to transport them out in the open.
Not necessarily. That would assume
Mannequins
that they're
are its own thing, nothing to do with the.
yeah. These two operations would be separate.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was gonna say both can exist, but one is they're separated.
Gotcha. Okay.
If they do exist, we're gonna say though that they also take place at the same place. So we're gonna say the workshop is like multifaceted, right?
there's like a gross basement somewhere.
I mean, it is a pretty big.
Wouldn't be the first time you found one of those. Wouldn't be the
Yeah.
last.
Oh man.
One of those was literally a sewer.
Yeah.
A rat man.
I'd
Okay.
be crazy if we ran into Ratman here in Abonia.
Oh, but
Shout
he
out to
Guy?
died.
Tony, man. Rest in
Wait.
peace to the goat. Anyways,
Pretty
Let's
sure
see.
there's other rat men.
Okay,
Daisy's-
so
Nah,
we throw
there's just
Daisy
one.
in on
Yeah,
this guy.
Daisy's gonna go. So y'all was thinking about maybe infiltrating, or
I was suggesting
that was on the
stake
table,
out
yeah.
the place.
Stakeout, infiltration. I brought up maybe being a client who like get more like FaceTime, but you know,
Yeah, but we don't have the money for that.
you don't have the money for that.
We're not
Do you
asking
have the
your
money for that?
sugar
Kuro,
daddy
do
for
you have the
stuff.
money for that?
We're not asking their sugar daddy for stuff.
I don't think it's a sugar daddy situation, right?
We don't sleep together. No, he's not into my type.
There you go.
Well, actually, I mean,
Sound the women?
uh,
I thought the Baron was flamboyant as fuck.
No, that was Zed.
Oh. No.
I was like,
I think actually his type is probably more
Looks at Orsic. You want to give it a shot?
What?
oh no, that's not his type either. His type might actually be Varen.
Oh.
Oh,
He likes
should we give
them
it
to be
Oh.
like cute and petite.
oh dang, so
No
wait, so
sense
there's
of
lizard-
jealousy there, Orsic?
So wait, so there's lizard guys in the dude in the man? Oh, dang
No,
it.
no, no, no.
No,
The
no.
Storm's
Mine not sugar
other
daddy.
employer.
Oh,
Storm is sponsored by somebody.
oh,
Storm has 2 jobs.
oh, look at you, girl boss. She's gonna like give you a little like kind of fist bump on your arm.
Gonna fist bump back.
Well,
Like gently.
So let me get this straight, Orsic. You traded your memories for this other guy's memories, right? You know his
Uh,
mind.
Not how that works.
Not memories, just information.
Just general knowledge. Okay.
Well, not really general knowledge, very specialized knowledge. I don't think I should.
Do we know what he's? Oh, sorry. I should. Sorry. Do you know what he's interested in?
Do I know what he's into?
Like what?
What is his preference?
What is,
Of what?
Jeez, what are we asking?
Well, I mean, we're on the topic. Is he into men or women? Both?
Does he have a
Neither?
He's
type?
asexual.
DM?
Why are we asking this?
Oh,
He's
Like,
asexual.
Intel.
Ace, man,
Oh,
let's
he's
go.
ace.
Ace rep. So much
Ace.
ace.
Oh, well.
No,
I was-
he's like me. He's not into.
Well,
That
hold
stuff.
on. That's not fair. You're in the Baron.
It's complicated.
So you're not in the.
Oh, he is
van?
like
Oh, that's
strictly.
It's
Don't tell Baron you're not in the Baron. That would hurt him. That'd break his heart.
that would upset out of character. That would upset him so much. It's like no, it's
What is it there? They put the person who wrote that character too.
I
sad.
know, right? No, okay, maybe not exactly like me. It's weird. Sometimes, most of the time, no. Sometimes women, sometimes men, sometimes both. It's
Depending on the
whole
person
thing.
kind of thing? Or
no.
like
Is
there's
it like you have to have
a
a like a emotional relationship before you have like a more not
No.
necessarily
see,
physical
that's-
relationship?
See, hun, that's called a demisexual.
Well, no. That's like purely trust based, and that also still has preferences.
I'm learning so much today.
I was out of character.
No, I'm just in character. So I'm learning so much today. Okay, so this man, he's asexual, so not really interested in people. Okay, well, shoot, that's a shame. Well, because I like Storm's idea, but like if Zed's right, and we don't necessarily have the money for it. It's like I was hoping maybe this man had some sort of, I don't know, what do rich people call these things? A soiree or a party or something. Just some way we can get to know this guy. Because as far as we know,
It's pretty antisocial, though.
what that sucks for him.
Eh.
But yeah, no. Well, like I was trying to say, because we also have to remember we know all this stuff about him, but he doesn't know that we know all this stuff about him. You know?
Actually, we're
I
not sure
believe
if
that
he
what they
does or
call
doesn't.
him. I believe what they would call him is a man married to his work. Is that how you
Workaholic?
say it?
It works, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Okay. Well, Okay, wait. So he lives in his warehouse, or
Yeah.
okay? See, that's good information. So I have a spell called, oh shoot, what's it called? I have one called animate, where I can pick something and it can, turn into a little doohickey that, it does what I tell it. What if I did something like this and had it spy on what's his name? It only lasts for an
I
hour,
am
but
I am unfamiliar with the animate spell. Does it also let you see and hear the things that the object sees and hears? If it sees and hears things.
no, but I don't see why I couldn't just write stuff down. Because I would suggest maybe doing my beast spawn spell, but that only lasts for about 10 minutes.
Specifically, we're talking about animate objects, right?
Do, 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 do. Animating performance animate. That's what it's called. Yeah, it says
Okay.
the item is friendly to you and your companions and obeys your commands. It lives for 1 hour until it's reduced to 0 hit points or until you die.
Until you die or until it dies?
It lives for 1 hour, or until it hits 0 hit points, or until I die.
Ah.
Yeah.
So in that case, minus both.
I'm sorry?
In that case, both.
E.
Got it.
Here we go. That's what we want.
I mean,
In character, Zed brings out a book and starts reading about the Daisy spell.
I like to think that he has like a little, like a pocket, right? Like a bag of holding. He just whips out this massive like
Big
dictionary
ass book,
size.
yeah.
He's like, hold on.
Literal like encyclopedia level book of just like these are all these basic spells. It's like, yeah, give me a second.
He's like, hold on. Let me just...
I mean, it sounds safer than sending one of us or attempting to hire someone, pay for
Ooh,
something.
hold on. What if, right? Sorry, Orsic. I had a bit of a brainstorm. So what if we find one, we get like a mannequin hand, and I have it infiltrate the warehouse. That way, when it comes back, he can write and stuff.
Maybe,
That work?
but I kind of get the impression that like he really, really pays attention to his mannequins. Maybe something that isn't attached to the mannequins.
Seriously, dude?
Like they stance?
He's very, very meticulous about it. I learned what that
Apparently,
means.
he measures himself several times a day. I don't know why. That's kind of strange to measure yourself.
I don't know. Maybe he's got that.
Probably a quirk.
Got that.
Maybe he likes it.
I'm sorry. What was that, Ned?
Maybe he likes it.
I mean,
Hey.
Also, I'm not finding the spell on his phone.
Okay, I kind of like the premise of this idea, but what if we try like an item that probably like or part of a uniform that these workers are doing within there or something, you know, like something like they wouldn't like know or miss suddenly like pops off and like outs ahead animated form, you know?
Oh, maybe on the security team.
Yeah. Something that they would not suspect.
The security
Or
team goes inside the warehouse,
Well, captain does.
so it has to be specifically on the captain.
Or we give it to someone, they give it to the captain.
I was like, how do I send you the spell so you can read up on
Just
it?
copy the URL and send it over through Discord.
Or take a screenshot.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing it on your list. Like, I believe you. It's just like I'd like to see it, you know?
Yeah, it's actually from a book I bought not too long ago.
You son of a gun!
Yeah,
It's from your own sources. No wonder I can't see shit.
sorry.
You're good. I was just
now
like, what?
remember. My bad. I just now remembered. Like, oh wait, yeah,
oh
no,
wait,
that's right.
Can you not see it if it's our own stuff?
So you, I would because you shared with me.
But if like other people bought their own stuff,
But if
like,
other
you
people
as
bought
the
stuff,
DM
then
can't see it?
usually no. No,
That's
usually
weird.
no.
That's
Yeah, so we have this problem with my other campaign that I'm with
Uh-huh.
Gaijin.
Uh-huh.
It's like we oftentimes have to homebrew, make the same thing, and then implement it into the campaign.
Ah.
Like if there's like new spells and stuff, then we'd have to go in, make the spell again, and then just to have it available.
All right. Remind me to check in with B and make sure she can see our stuff. Yeah, now it's like, oh, does she even have the fucking spell book that we have?
So maybe that's why she's so
Excellent
confused.
question.
Yeah, maybe that's why she was so confused about the finger gun spell.
Maybe.
That could explain it genuinely.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm just gonna copy and paste the paragraph. Yeah, it's a 6th level College of Creation feature.
Sixth level College of Creation? You don't even have this.
Yeah, dude.
Why would you have it?
Because it's from the book, and it came with cool stuff.
Well, I mean,
originally-
you as the person have it. Why would Daisy have it?
Oh, because she's a. Remember, I reworked her. She's Bard.
She is 7
well.
Bard. Fuck.
Yeah, 7 Bard, 3 Druid. She was originally
Is she College of
Artificer.
Creation Bard too? Nice. Oh shit, don't want that. Here it is.
You know, after the Raphael fight, it kind of occurred to me that I was like, yeah, we need a little more help.
Oh no, it is here. What the fuck? This was a feature, not a spell.
Oh, my bad. I forget.
No. Again, not actually your fault. It's just like it's just weird, you know.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, animating performance. That's what it's called. All right, that's basically where it is. All right, cool. This I have. All right, it's like. Cool. This goes off of the dancing item stat block, which is so fun to have to find. D&D Beyond. You can't just link me that shit, you piece of shit. All right. Dancing item. Here we go.
Jesus. It's a strong construct for a 6th level feature. Okay. Cool. So it understands languages you can speak. It is not able to speak to you.
Which is why the writing might be more beneficial.
Yeah, that's why I suggested the manual.
So let's see. That's funny. It's got like if it was a hand and you could like have it slap stuff. Share initiative count, takes its turn immediately. Blah 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 blah. Oh, this reading. Okay. So there's no reason it wouldn't be able to communicate otherwise. Except it's got an int out of 4. Which means it's able to understand. It's not necessarily able to communicate. If that makes sense.
Mm.
So it does like basic level communication.
Yeah. Like it can nod, it can shake its head. But it wouldn't be able to tell like finer details of stuff.
Mm. Dang.
If it had instead of 10, I would have been like, well, this is a basic, like these are, like street level things. Why not? This is a literal baby mind.
Baby.
It's like, it nods, it cries, wah.
It do things. Hmm.
Yeah. Feature is sick though, but also makes sense of the College of Creation.
Okay, I'm just gonna assume that Zed has relayed this to her.
Yeah. So in characters, that's gonna like literally flip all the way to the end of near like class features. He's gonna say like, "Oh, you're a bard. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Boom. College of Creation, and oh, no, it's not very smart. It'd be able to like nod at us, but it can't like tell us stuff, you know?
Shoot.
Because like you can talk to Todd, and I assume Todd speaks back, right?
Yeah, he does.
Which means he's a smart guy.
It's like gives him
Pat's Todd.
Yeah, gives him scritches. Hey, who's my smart boy? Say, hey, I am.
Not Orsi.
It's like very subtle middle finger.
He just looks at Orsi.
Like fucking brat.
Or has it out for horse.
Well, I could always, do the old wild shape and turn into a rat or something. Maybe.
Nah, this guy's super paranoid. I don't even think there's rats near his place.
Oh, shoot.
Though I like your thought process.
Maybe smaller, like a bug or something.
I don't know if I can turn into a bug.
I mean, you probably could, but
Could you?
I don't think it'd be efficient, you know?
Well, hold on. Remember how? Wait, hold on. Before I go on this whole bit, it's like, do we remember? I'm trying to remember if this was before or after the whole memory. No, yeah, it was before. It's like maybe you can. So in character, maybe can you summon a bug? Something Spud and I would do is he would summon creatures and I would just use beast sense.
Oh, I can't.
That's fair.
Yeah, she's kind of like looks a little downtrodden. She's like, yeah, I can't do the super cool thing that my grandpa can do. Sorry.
It's fine.
It's like I can speak with the dead. Does he have any dead people around?
That is a potential.
There's a small look at Orsic from Zed, just like, "Mm, I think we're okay, buddy."
Just throwing that out there.
No, you're great. I love these ideas. These are fantastic. It's just this is what's been happening for the past like hour. We try to come up with an idea, but it gets blocked by something. Not your fault.
Hmm.
If anything, it's good we're going over this many ideas. That way we feel like we've all contributed.
I mean, let's just say that if worst comes to worst, if we can't think of a better idea, what if we just like get like members of the army there, tell them that this guy is a part of the head, and we just go in like a huge drug bust, like
Wasn't one of your
situation.
concerns that the military was had cult members in it?
So not a concern. Remember, Raph told us that there was a bug in there.
Yeah.
He said
Also,
we can only trust 3 people.
So yeah, it doesn't make sense to go to the military. It's like also we brought this up earlier.
And then worst case
You ain't made
scenario
this
is that
point.
means, well, it's also that like then the military knows that we know that they have bugs.
Oh yeah. it'd
Why
probably
would
be a
we
good
not
idea
know
to
that the
not.
military has bugs?
Because they don't know that we met Raph.
I would rather keep it
Oh,
that
those
way.
kind of bugs. Okay, I see.
Yes.
yeah. Also, technically, we don't have any solid proof of this.
Also true, yeah. We we don't know. We know it. We just can't prove it, right?
Yeah, I used to listen to this one bard. He used to do like criminal things, and it was always really fun. And he mentioned little stories about how some court cases wouldn't go through or they failed because they didn't have any proof or evidence. So, sorry, y'all. It's really good stories. I think he called them criminal minds or something like that. I wonder if that's around here somewhere. Someone else got to know about it. Uh, hmm. Maybe we can find a way to get this guy out of his warehouse?
He only leaves
The
for
only way to do
meetings.
that is the only way that he leaves willingly.
I'd rather not have to force him out.
Yeah. Y'all did mention that they kind of just replace people, right? Like, once someone
Well, as far
dies,
as we know, it was just that one guy who's getting replaced. We don't know what's going to happen with Diego.
True.
As far as we're aware, I think Diego basically mostly filled his side of the bargains.
I
True.
also just
We
don't
know
want to
how
draw
many,
attention
how
to
long he's needed.
ourselves.
Yeah, that too.
we're in a bit of a
Okay.
pickle then.
It sounds like the consensus is that we do the stakeout for a couple of days.
Then maybe we can modify another option that we have discussed.
I think once we get more information.
Yes.
Well, how should we do the stakeout then? Should we do shifts or the
Yeah,
rush?
I think it's safer if only a couple of us are there, so we're not drawing a bunch of attention.
Like we should split up into groups then, if that's the case. I don't think it's a good
Hmm?
idea for any of us. I said we should split up into groups. I don't think it's a good idea for any of us to go alone.
I also agree with this.
Should we draw a hat
I-
or draw from a hat or something? Or do y'all have your own normal buddy system going on?
Not
No, just
necessarily having a buddy system. It's just whoever feels up to it. But if we are going to do like a 24-hour stake, I don't think that Marcus should be allowed to do a night stake.
Oh,
Why? Why not, Shug?
Marcus
He's human.
cannot see in the dark.
Oh, right. Sorry, human. Right.
it's okay.
At least you got over your punchable face. We are very happy about that.
So about that, wouldn't that mean that he can't go on any of these, considering most of them are going to be at night?
Would they?
That's his whole schedule.
Ah, shit. Yeah, he is most active at night. Okay.
I mean, don't they make potions for dark vision?
You could go see Madame Goldstone. Do you have any more potions from the Underdark?
No, that's why I kind of like thinking about I need to get some supplies.
I mean, we're not all going. We can definitely go. I think first we decide who wants to go do the stakeout, and then the rest of us can go gear up. You know,
I only got one potion of greater healing left. That's
that
basically
I'll
it.
definitely stock up on that, yes.
I
we
need to stock
we
up on all my potions.
yeah, and I'm just saying we figure out the night shift, and then we'll make a morning crew. You know,
I am fine being a first watch.
I think it's gonna be a situation where Orsic is probably gonna have to be the one that goes constantly, since he
So,
knows the way of the land slightly better.
But did we
Well-
also not just say that we should not let one person go by themselves?
I said repeatedly, as in he gets a buddy
Yes.
constantly.
You like coffee, right, Orsic?
I'll drink it.
Why is he?
He made
He
the
has
deal.
all of the inner knowledge locked in his brain.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
And if he makes repeated trips, Orsic was really good at remembering where to go, so it'd be easier. So we have Storm on the first one. How many days did we want to do?
I mean, oh wait, no. You said he doesn't take breaks,
Not really, no.
so I take
I
it.
feel like at a minimum of 3 days, and at longest maybe a week and a half.
It's a 3 to 10. We can do a rotational thing if that works. Like Storm one day, somebody the next day, and then Storm again, if depending on who wants to go.
Oh, this
Uh,
is exciting.
About that. Is Todd good at being quiet?
She kind of looks to him, and he's. I mean, sure, you can be quiet, can't you, Todd? He only really talks to him. Oh, okay. I suppose when he feels like it. You realize if you're not
You asked
quiet,
me a
you can't.
question, Mom.
So you realize if you're not quiet, you can't come. Can you be quiet?
Hmm. Hmm. He starts loafing around. It's like, mm.
If you can't be quiet, you'll just be sitting in here all by your lonesome.
Not necessarily
Well-
by his lonesome.
Well, I won't be here.
Why not?
Well, because I'll be helping with the stakeout.
Well, I mean, would it be safe? I mean, what if something happened to the Todd? We can't really speak to him.
Or it can.
Orsic would be the one
out the
going.
whole time.
Oh, well, see, there you go, Tot. You gotta be quiet, or else I might die.
So,
Oh my god.
That's what we're saying. Like maybe you can't go
what's the
because of
what's the
Todd.
word? Out of character.
What's up?
I just wanted to ask. So if I have a potion of mind reading, that doesn't
Okay.
translate to Tot, right?
So here's how mind reading works, right? Mind reading and telepathy are two different things. Telepathy is to understand, right? It's to communicate. Mind reading is just that, mind reading. You're going to be able to see pictures of what they're currently seeing or what they're currently thinking of. And with mind reading, it's very surface level unless you want to dive deeper, in which case the opposite party gets to make a check to save to kick you out.
That makes sense. Understandable.
So if you were to drink a said potion, look at Tot, you would see whatever Tot's first and foremost thought is, which is most likely food most of the time.
Oh my god, he just has the Meow Mix theme playing in his head over and over.
I was thinking as long as it's not, like caramel dancing all over again.
Oh my god, it's the fucking McDonald's theme. Just nonstop ba da ba ba ba.
I was also thinking Baby Shark. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Baby Shark, do 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 do. Oh, what? Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess I could stay behind and. Oh gosh, what
Well, I
should
mean,
I
that
do
means
then?
you and Marcus can help gear up the rest of the team. We need stuff, it sounds like.
And we definitely.
It would also be a good way for you to learn the layout of the city.
Oh, I
And then
suppose that's
depending on who
true.
goes that night, the rest of us can go with you. Sadly, I don't think that means Orsic is ever coming. Because he's got to be the one to go at night.
That's fine, I can sleep most of the day then. Or try to.
He's like, it's fine. I
Yeah.
don't sleep anyway.
Try to take a nap.
It's like, oh well, all right. Well, Tot, you hear
Shit.
that? Looks like we're gonna have a night on the town, or day on the town. Guess day.
Time on the job.
We're gonna have a time.
We're gonna have a time.
I guess that means it's gonna be me and Storm having to help Orsic most of the days. That's not terrifying at all. Okay.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Careful, Shug. Famous last words.
So we got that. What else do we need? Do you know what you need to get more gear on, or should we make a list? Does everybody want to make a list, like an individual list kind of thing? Like
Yeah,
everybody
That
has
would be
their own
most
list.
beneficial.
Yeah. Okay. So then during the day, we accomplish the lists. At night, we get information. We'll go until what? We get something substantial. What do we want to say is like the call sign to kind of gather all of our information?
Uh,
Oh, you mean like a code?
Kind of, but also like I think more of like what's a sure sign that we need to make a move.
Oh wait, no, we're in the city. That might not work.
There is no such thing as a bad idea.
Until it is a bad idea.
Let her go.
Well, I mean, I was gonna suggest maybe we shoot off like a spell, but like I said, we're in a city, so I understand why that wouldn't work. How would we find a way to communicate with each other? Because say y'all is over here, she's gonna like kind of point to like somewhere like far away on the table, right? Like what say y'all are over here doing the stakeout and you see something suspicious, but we're way over here on the other side of town. So if we needed to take action, how are y'all supposed to get a hold of us?
All those weird box things that there's on the walls that have like cones that some of the folks around here seem to talk to each other.
So you're saying it would have to happen while I'm out? That sucks. All right.
Well, unless you show us how, or unless you show Orsic how to work the telecommunication device.
Yeah, but then it's not that it would weigh him down. It's more that Horse is a free body, and I don't think he'd really care about things that are on his back, and it looks expensive.
Oh, that's
I see
true.
your point.
Like a little bit of a side eye, but I mean he's not wrong. It's kind of like, all right.
I've seen this man DDT somebody into the ground. He would break the machine that way.
Yeah, he will
And
definitely break it.
And you're telling me there isn't like a smaller version of these things?
No, we were handed these once we got here.
Oh shoot.
Then we should make one shopping expense before we all go out.
On?
We should probably find somebody that sells sending stones.
I'm gonna buy a cell phone.
Horse with a smartphone
Some-
is hilarious.
The sending stones don't. They're kind of bad.
Please explain.
So the way sending works, right? One, it's you have to know the person's name. So aliases don't count, right? So for instance, if somebody called like Felix, right? He's got like 16 nicknames. We keep hearing too, Twin Prince and International Police. You can't just say International Police and call Felix. You have to know he's Felix. Second thing, you have to be on the same plane of existence. Real quickly, there's multiple of those. Don't worry about it too much. But you have to be within the same place. Nothing too far, right? The same plane. Lastly, 25 words or less. Which means you have to be very picky with your words.
So one code word and a location.
When you say 25 words or less, are you talking about like the actual letters in the alphabet, or are you like the words like
The words themselves. So like the words in a sentence kind of thing. Not the letters in a word.
Right.
Well, I don't understand what's the issue then. I mean, we're all on the same
The
plane of
issue
existence.
is so usually sending's not that bad because it's a spell. Sending stones have limited usage. Depending on the type of stone we can get, depends on how many times we can use the spell.
Depends on our cell service.
Damn, we're gonna have
Our
to get
provider.
that.
Yeah,
To get
We
that
gotta
fixed.
keep adding
depends on
minutes.
your provider, yeah. It depends on your it depends on your phone plan. It does not depend on your provider.
We're back on minutes now, bros.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
We gotta get
Back on the
cricket.
minutes and
Cricket
limited text
sucks.
messages.
Say, bro, it's not
On
gonna
the
be
break-
free after 9 p.m. though.
I was gonna say, no. On the bright side, it's 9 p.m. right? So
That'd be so funny.
Sending is free after 9 p.m. That'd be so fucking funny.
Ugh.
Well, then how about you only use it for emergencies then? No, for instance, right? Say they see some crazy activity going on from the building, or say they see him leaving. Couldn't we just use that stone to get everyone else on the ground to start following him? We could come up with cool code words like the eagle has left the nest, or
He's a lizard.
or I don't or something.
You're a lizard, Harry.
Oh right, sure, he's a lizard. The lizard has left the nest.
Or still
Or
there's
we
just have nest.
Or we can go by color codes. Maybe the severity of what's going on, right? So maybe we can go like, if nothing's happening, just code green. Something mildly interesting happening, code yellow. Or if something really crazy is going on, it's code red. Like everybody needs to get to the warehouse immediately.
It could work.
And if we're being jumped because we didn't see it coming, it's a code blue.
Why is it blue?
I call it
I don't know.
Okay.
black. Because it will be a blackout probably.
Oh, you mean like if or like if Oris and the other person got discovered? You mean?
Oh, she
Yes.
said specifically if they got jumped.
Oh,
Or it was just asking just to ask. Like, why blue? Like, I like that color. Oh, okay. Fair.
would that work, Zed? Or
I mean, can we all remember the codes?
I don't see why not.
I have to write this one down.
No, this
Could
should be good.
Write it on his hand.
I mean, if we don't remember the codes, then I don't see why not. We gotta see how expensive these stones are, though.
Okay, so you guys can go take a look at that. Best case scenario, we can get one or two.
If you will allow me, Orsik, I could always just paint your fingernails in the colors. That way you remember.
Yes.
Like your thumb would be green for good. Your middle finger would be red for fuck you.
well, I mean, he said that he could remember, and Marcus is the one who needs to get his fingers painted.
We could paint all of the fingers.
I think I'm good.
It would be like a sleepover.
So, yeah, wouldn't be the first time I had my nails painted, sure.
We could put yellow on the index finger for like a way to mean it. You put blue on the pinky finger because that's the one that normally gets cut off.
Oh, of course, excuse me. Now, that being said,
It's like Orsik said, he wasn't against it. It's not, yeah, like Orsik was like, this isn't the first time I had my nails painted, whatever. Like he has younger sisters.
now that being said,
No, Storm's just planning it already. She's not even asking Orsic anymore. She's like, this is what's happening. We're gonna paint this one for this reason.
She's just gonna like do the rainbow and be like, "Happy Pride."
It's like pride, because
I mean, it almost feels so inconspicuous too, because it's like, why are your nails painted? Because I want them to be colorful.
I want them to be pretty. Gall. Now that being said, should we be concerned about us getting bugged again?
Yes.
As long as we don't touch mannequins, we should be fine.
Oh, damn. You're so
What?
right. Well, I was kind of hoping to go do a little shopping, but no mannequins. Dang it.
Just don't touch them.
Were the bugs electronic or were they like something else?
You don't know that.
Okay.
How do we know?
If you're asking out of character, they were magical.
That was going to be my other option is were they magical bugs or were they non-magical bugs?
They were magical.
Magic
Okay.
bugs. Magic bugs. Oh wait, no, what was he saying in American Dads? Like, with him, muerte las manos. Okay, so we might. Okay, so as long as we stay away from mannequins, don't have to worry about getting bugged. Good. I'm not a big fan of bugs. Like some of them are cute, but
I think it's just not an actual bug. It's just only a word that they will use.
oh no,
Metaphor.
I know what you. I know what it is. I'm also just thinking, the idea of someone spying on you. It's creepy. Like, oh my gosh, what if one of y'all been getting it on? You would have heard everything. Oh,
I
That is
feel
their
like
problem.
the adults of the group just kind of looked over at Storm.
it's like, oh no.
She's
Oh,
like
Yes, that would be
unabashedly just
such
like,
a
I
problem
mean,
to
they heard
have.
a good time.
So he probably heard y'all going to the bathroom. Oh, this man's sick.
Sometimes that's just the reality of war, kid.
People,
she's
Let's
gonna
see,
kind
do
of
you
look.
go to the
She
bathroom?
does it. She's gonna look at Marcus and be like,
what kind of wars were you in?
"Well, it's the kid thing." She's just like, "I'm older than you, and I'm not a kid."
Oh wait, yeah, hold on. It's like, how old is Marcus?
Wasn't he in like his either late 20s or early 30s?
He's late 20s. He's reaching his 30.
Oh my god, wait, that means Zed's older than you. Yeah, you're the kid.
Heh. Again,
Comparatively to like everybody else, yeah, you would be like the quote kid. Just because like their races reach adulthood at a much, much, much later number.
Daisy's was actually kind of hard to calculate because I was just like, what would be like old enough to where like she's done shit, but like not super young or not super old to where like she's done a bunch of crap like Spud has.
No, felt that's how it was with Orsa because I got like a million fucking ages for dwarves. And I think like collectively we decided like what the max or like max age was like 200, 250 or something like that.
Well, depends how long the beard is.
What? Anyway.
So yeah, if your beard gets really long, you get to live
It's like,
for a long
you're just-
time.
Yeah, damn.
So don't shave your beard, let it grow.
Like Orsa cut his beard multiple times already.
It's like shit, do you think your lifespan got cut?
Probably.
That's crazy.
That's why he almost died last time.
It's always almost dying. But yeah, no, I think we just collectively decided like, yeah, fucking around the 200 range is like end of life.
Yeah. As I think I got lucky with Spud. I think there actually is like a specific age limit. That's why he was as old as he was.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I think specifically for like his type of gnome, they lived to like 600.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You know, like I said with Daisy, I was just like, what would technically be like their middle age versus, and then like what would be like in between that and like Babby?
Right? It's like, what's a young adult?
What would be like mid 20s ish?
Right? Like, I've
age.
done things, but I'm still
Yeah.
kind of
I have
young.
no idea.
So yeah, no, like she's 130. Throwing that out there. Or well, I guess 133 now because this campaign's been going on for 3 years. Oh, I was gonna stick with 130.
I know, right? Ain't it crazy?
Crazy. It's like, okay, so doing shifts. Me and Marcus are going out shopping. I guess, yeah. I guess everybody make a list and we'll go get the goods, right?
Sounds
Well,
like
right.
a plan.
And who's paying for all of this? Cause
We have
That's
benefits.
what
I'm sorry, y'all both talked at the same time. One more time.
Don't worry about the payment, honey. We have it covered.
Oh, she's gonna like twirl her hair some like, oh, thanks, Shug. All right then. So I guess that's the plan, right? Yeah. Are we good? Cause I'm getting kind of hungry.
I'm good.
All right. I guess with that, and then she's gonna walk over to the kitchen like, come on, Tot. Time for your snack.
Alrighty, cool. This is a way we can kind of breeze over the next few days and also not have to worry about it. So, let's see. I'm gonna make a roll real quick. Where is it? There we go. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
All right,
no.
so the stakeout goes for about 8 days. Let's see here. I need to get to DnD on there. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh, never mind. All right, cool. So, first thing outside of the campaign, everybody just get an individual list of things you might want to do, or get might want to get and or upgrade, right? If you want, like you said, like you want to upgrade your shield, you can. You want to like get better armor, get specific items. Let me know. Make sure to put them in the D&D room. You don't have to DM them to me. You just put them in the chat in the D&D room.
Okay.
That you can do outside of, in your free time. That way you guys have, all this time to think about it. But for the shifts, I'm going to have Orsic, Storm, and Zed roll a few times. So night 1, that's when you guys are gonna have to tell me your rolls, okay? So night 1 we have Ors and Storm. How would you do this? How would you like start the stakeout? Would it be like what are you watching for?
I think day one probably just be watching to see like what goes on around the area.
Like what a usual day is, right?
Well, I mean, like I know what his day is like, but like I don't know what other people are doing in the area. Like, is it like
Like, what's a
Busy
usual day around
neighborhood.
him?
Yeah, like is it like a busy neighborhood? Like does he have some really nosy neighbors? Does the security team like, what's their patrol like? So just, seeing what the area is like throughout the night.
All right, cool. And then Storm, what are you doing for the first night via watch?
I'm also probably like watching at least the guards to see what their patterns might be, because I feel like I'd pick up faster on like their routine as opposed to like civilian life.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd
So
probably
we'll
focus more
do
on the military aspect of it. Yeah.
cool. So for Orsic, you're doing a general perception check,
Mm-hmm.
and then for Storm, you're doing a history check.
Okay, you said perception.
Was not a great first night.
Oh fuck! I forgot to switch dice. Those were raised dice. Whoops.
I will allow it.
Thank you. Well, close. Okay, roll the 6.
Everybody good? Everybody got their dice?
Yeah.
What are we rolling again?
I'm saying, I mean, I was gonna see if you were good. I was gonna let you reroll because you didn't have your dice out.
Oh, okay, bet. Go, Orsa, go! Slightly better. It's an 8.
Slightly better. Okay. Ors, it just looked like the city. You don't really notice anything. Storm,
It's night.
these are just patrols. You don't really notice anything.
Yeah.
Night 2! Ors, what are you looking at?
So I didn't see anything like the night before, right? It was just
Nothing piqued your interest. It was just, this looks the same. People are moving about the same.
okay. So I think night 2, I'll probably focus more on the security.
Okay, in what way?
I guess see if I can like pick out, if they were the same ones from like the night before. Again, looking for like their patrol patterns and stuff.
Uh-huh. Okay, so then you would make me a history check. Zed is going to roll an investigation. Actually, no, Zed's going to roll an arcana.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
What's better,
It's
Zed?
okay, we're sick.
Orsick's not built for this.
Go, Zed, go! Zed, you got a 15. Good job, Zed.
That's good. Orsick
Ooh,
got a 7.
over a 10.
Over at, oh my god.
This man's not built for this.
I'm seeing that.
Honestly, I thought you would have done better on the history check.
Nope.
Okay, cool. History check. Orsic, you think they're the same? Zed is seeing the alarms. There are like where the gates are open, there are really heavily alarms, but then they're along the fences, right? The fence on the property. He can see that there are small what seem to be small threads that look like alarms. All right, night 3. Ors, what are you looking for?
Ugh. What would I be looking for? Damn, I can't do magic shit.
I feel like at this point he's just staring at them like do something different.
It's like, please.
I mean, I'm gonna see if Pedro's like moving around and shit. Like, is he doing anything different other than just working?
The fuck? Okay, an investigation.
Bro. It's like, Orsick's
All
not
right,
built for this.
Storm.
He's just like, bro, are you doing?
A3,
God
what are you
damn
doing?
it! Orsick!
Wow.
Oh, buddy.
That
You rolled
dude
a
you work with.
4.
I guess I'm gonna see if I recognize any of the patrollers.
All right, another history check.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Thank
yeah, they're the
fuck.
same. They're the same from what you remember, but you don't know if they're the same from the night before.
That's okay. Knowing that they kind of have like a routine at least every other day is something.
All right, day 4. Orsig, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
He's like, what?
You
are
got
There's
this,
8 of these, by the
Orsic.
way.
I believe in you.
Ugh.
I was like, can I?
This is the halfway point.
I was like, I don't suppose I can give him a bardic inspiration.
Nope, that only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, a lot of the things
God,
only last for like a minute.
So that's what she said. Anyway.
Oh goodness.
You lost for a minute, dude? That's 2 rounds for me. Let's go.
That's-
2 minutes impressive, bro. Good shit.
Shit.
Technically, I have enhanced ability, but it only lasts up to an hour, and you're going to be scouting for longer than that.
Dude, that's a long time, buddy.
Oh man, it's like I feel like at this point Orsig's bored out of his fucking mind. He's like,
He's like, please do something, anything.
So yeah, generic look around again for anything of interest.
General perception check.
Okay. Jesus Christ, Orsig. You
Oh
rolled a
my
one.
God.
No, buddy.
He's a little
Oh.
sleep deprived on day 4.
Oh. Why would he be sleep deprived? He gets the most sleep out of everybody right now. Ain't shit happening.
Oh no! So at this point, he's like the sleep's catching up to him. He's like, "Hey, I'm just gonna close my eyes.
He's like, I eat.
Yeah, you're just
I'm resting
type
my
shit.
eyes."
Zed is going to do another Arcana check. Go, Zed, go! Holy shit, Zed's the best.
I'm so glad you guys are doing well. Please carry
For
me.
Batman.
So on night 4, Zed is investigating the magic, like the he can kind of see the threads of the alarm and how it works. He wakes you up. Like you've kind of started to doze off a little bit, Orsic. He's like, Ors, hey,
Yeah, but I'm up.
shh, jump. So, I was doing some peeking, and I found something that's kind of crazy.
Okay.
You know how in some cases, like, the workshop is smaller on the outside than the inside?
No, but go on.
All right, so check it out. So it's like, Madame Gorson, you know her store? It's like, it looks like an old shack, but then there's more than just one room. Yeah, kind of thing.
Okay.
Kind of the same here. So this workshop's already kind of massive, right? It's there are levels to this.
Oh. Okay.
Part of it isn't here. Like a part of it disappears every so often. Like he points to a chunk of the factory, and it's literally disappeared. Like you can see it's like carbon cut out, and then within an instant, it reappears. He's like, "That did you see that?"
Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
That's been happening every hour for the past 3 hours.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but it might be that trafficking thing you guys were talking about.
Great. Okay. Do we want to keep watching it and see if it does it like all night, or do you want to get the others?
I I hate to say this, but I think we have to wait because I don't know where it goes.
Okay.
So it's like worst case scenario, we get in there, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
But we will tell everybody. He like writes it down. He's like, all right, cool. That's terrifying.
Just a bit.
Cool. Day 5. You were all
Orsic.
made. You were all made aware of what happened the previous night with Zed and his incredible nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Zed.
Go Zed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go Zed. Ors, what are you looking for now? Something finally happened.
Something happened.
It's just you didn't see it, you know, until you saw it.
Yeah. No, I was taking a nap. I was very tired.
He was eepy.
He was eepy. He's an eepy boy. Okay, so now I know that this one room is constantly moving. Man, there's like a part of me that's like, man, we should like. We'll save it for later because there's a part of me that's like, we should go in or not go in, but like get closer and see what's going on.
I mean, it's the 5th day. It's up to you what you want to do.
True. I feel like at this point we also probably know like how the guards move and stuff, right?
No, you wouldn't.
No.
This is a different day. You failed that check.
Well, shit.
Or at least you're not confident. Let's see. How much something?
Storm will probably just make a quick scan to see if any of the guys changed.
Passive perception is 16?
18.
18. A few of them have changed. Not a lot. Not like less than half of them have changed.
Like, do they have any kind of indicator markers on like what levels they are? Because like I know you said there's like one guy that's in charge of them.
There are no indicator markers that you can see on any of them. The ones you can recognize from your previous days are the ones specifically guarding the gate and the front door.
Like those guys haven't changed, or those guys have changed.
Those guys are the ones you recognize.
Okay,
So those
they
are the
have not
ones
changed.
in your mind that haven't changed.
Okay. I guess I'll point that out to Orsic and be like, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. They've been here every time I've been here.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that information. That was in character.
I mean, if you want to get closer.
That's up to you, yeah. What do you want to do?
From like where we are at, can we see like I know like obviously Zed saw like the changing like the room changing.
Mm-hmm.
From where we're at, can we see how it's changing? Not like what's making it change, but like what each different change looks like.
You'd have to make me an Arcana check.
I will try. Okay, that's much better than I thought it was going to be, honestly.
It's good, but not good enough.
That's fair. I was better than a nat 1 where it was rolling.
Hey, it's all right. So you can recognize that it's changing, but the finer details are a bit murky. Horse, what do you want to do?
Guess I'm gonna test the water, see if I can move in.
Cool. If you're gonna get closer, roll me a stealth roll.
Oh boy. Okay, Orsic. I fucking hate it here.
Roll. That's the stuff of a tank.
Yeah, it was an 8, so he's just kind of seeing if he can walk up, I guess, or walk nearby.
Walk.
Oh, buddy.
What's worse is it was almost a 20.
Oh.
It did a little
Those are the
spin
worst.
and then fell over.
It was like,
I don't know, mine like
okay.
landed on a 1, skidded for a little bit, and then flipped over to a 13. I was like, thank God it wasn't a 1.
All right. So you're trying to be stealthy, right? So you're walking, you're kind of
Trying to
scooting
be
inch and
inconspicuous.
yeah, trying to be inconspicuous, but you forget how their patrol works, and one of them is about to catch you. I'm going to need you to roll me an athletics check to try to hide.
Okay. Well, okay, at least with those I get advantage. Wait,
If they catch you,
No.
act like you're just a bum on the street.
You only get advantage when you're raged?
push. Oh no, I get advantage if made to push, pull, lift, or break objects. So it would just be normal. Okay, 22.
Hey.
You successfully barely make a sound,
Oof.
but you are that much closer. We're going to say you're roughly 10 feet closer.
Okay.
Something you looking for?
Can I see, like, I guess more into building? Because I assume we were just kind of hanging out like across the street or some shit.
I assumed it was more like on nearby buildings, but yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so would I be able to see into this disappearing room area thing?
Oh, not at all. No.
Not at all. Okay. Then general perception, just get an idea of what else is around here. Now that I'm closer.
Okay.
God damn it! Yeah, of course. So it's a 5.
Ain't shit.
It's like wow.
Day 6.
You're trying your best, Orsic.
Day 6.
Man's not built for stealth missions.
Perfect. What are you looking for?
Buddy.
It's like a strut of sanity at this point.
At this point, shit, but I'll give you some of mine. I don't need it.
Dude, it's all been single digit numbers except for that.
Except that
athletic
one.
check.
You bait in lady luck, you know?
That's crazy.
It's like no, it's like Orzik is very much an in your face kind of guy. The stealth thing's kind of crazy.
This was your idea.
Yeah. So
He's
it's
like,
on
maybe
par
I
with
could
him
try
for coming
something
up with
new.
ideas he can't do.
Ah, fuck.
I know, right? Fuck. Okay.
Well, I did point out those guys for you last time. You could try something.
She did point out the guys. Are they the same guys? Was it history?
I mean, yeah, you can roll history. Go for it.
Sure, because I don't know what the fuck else he'd be looking for. Wow, a dirty 20.
Hey.
Dirty 20. These are not the droids you're looking for.
Cool, it's a whole different group. Fuck.
You know what? That's good, actually. That's good knowledge to know. I know Orsic is probably just like, I recognize no one here. Fuck.
So these are all new people. All right, Storm, your turn.
I'm not there on the
oh
the
fuck!
even
Sorry,
days.
Zed, it's your turn.
It's indeed Zed's turn. I'm trying to get him to do stuff. It's not working.
oh boy.
He's trying.
Oh
Mobile
no.
D&D Beyond sucks dick.
Do.
There we go. All right, let's see how it goes, Zed. You know what? Amazing.
Good job, Zed.
All right, no, Zed, I'm going to need you to peer into the eye of this room. Amazing.
Much
All
better.
right, Zed, now I'm going to need you to be able to get out. Man, mobile D&D Beyond is ass.
Yep.
Bro, let me get to the bottom of this fucking skill sheet. Great job, Zed. Absolutely amazing.
He tippy-toed in, and then he tippy-toed out.
Zed gets back to yours with the information of, yeah, so that room, only mannequins in there. Like, I didn't see people.
That sounds terrifying. Okay.
You thought so too? Yeah, I don't like it. Why is he sending it away every hour?
Mm.
And there were like a lot of mannequins in there.
Hmm. I think we're gonna have to go through his stuff for that answer.
Oh man, not tonight. We'll probably we would need people.
Right. Yeah.
Day 7,
Ah.
gang. You were made aware of what Zed had discovered last night. A portion of the factory is being teleported away every so often with mannequins, and he said a lot of them. So, Horse, Storm, what are you doing?
Wishing I had a locate object spell.
That's hilarious.
I guess looking
yeah,
for
go
a
ahead.
way. Yeah, looking for a way in that isn't like front door.
Like a window or like a secret
Like
passage?
window, a side door.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation.
Oh boy. Okay, we're sick. Okay, a 19.
19 will tell you there is nothing you can do to get in there.
God damn it. Hate it.
It was,
Everything. So you've seen small passages, right?
Mhm.
But the ones you see are really tight with timing.
Mhm.
It'd be like there's a guard there for 5 seconds, and then he leaves for 2 seconds, and then he comes back.
None of us are that fast. Fuck.
So unless you're booking it and you like do that one thing in that Madagascar movie where he goes in like the ring with the tiger, yeah, no.
You like to move it, move it.
yes.
I think it was like Madagascar 3 where it was like the circus one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with the
I
tiger.
didn't see that one.
Yeah. I can only ever remember the tiger thing because I thought that was like the entire point of the movie.
I
Not
just
the fact
remember
that
the
they bought a
Afro
zoo.
circus.
Okay, well.
Storm, what are you doing?
What to do? What to do? I guess I'll just do like a general survey of the area.
Okay, what for though? Like what specifically?
So like, is there flashing happening anywhere else besides just inside the shop?
Passive perception? 18?
Yeah.
As the night goes on, no.
So wherever they're going, it's nowhere close. Or on this plane, potentially. Um... Honestly, I'm not sure what else to do besides just kind of watch the guards.
Felt.
Okay. Day 8. Horse. Last day that we know of. What are you doing?
I don't fucking know.
This was your idea.
I know, and he feels like he regrets it now.
Yes, this was the barbarian's idea. The one who thought it was a great idea to, trade about 15 years worth of memory for this. Think you're putting a lot of faith on this.
To be fair, you're not the one getting the information though, so I guess that's probably the problem.
Okay, Orsic, what would we do on what do you think is the final day? Like we already know.
Oh, he doesn't know that.
Well,
does he notice anything on the supposed final day? Is the new
We're
question.
about to find out.
Okay, so
we are about to find out.
He already knows that there's pretty much like no way to just like sneak in. We know the guards at least change. We know that there's a room that keeps like blipping in and out of existence, teleporting a shit ton of mannequins.
Mm-hmm.
We know that the street itself, it's a street. What else would be really good information to at least try to learn? Have we seen Pedro at all?
Nope.
Okay.
You tried.
Are you?
I think you tried to glimpse in the first night and that you failed.
I tried to get a general idea on the first night.
It was the third night.
I have no idea. Can't think of anything. So I guess another just general look around.
Another general look around for.
I don't know.
Anything different.
Any other suspicious activity?
What was that?
So maybe other suspicious activity, like any other blinky lights going on, or
Like Orsic can't sense magic like that. Like Orsic's magic is pretty ass.
You don't have to. You don't have to be like. So Zed's magic is also not that good. He just rolled really high. He has +1s.
Sure, yeah.
Like,
Let's see
you
if
don't have to
there's
be
any
magically
other.
inclined to try it. You can still try it, you know?
Sure, why not? Let's see if there's any other weird things blinking in and out of just any other weird magic shit happening.
Alright, Arcana check.
Go.
Your Arcana's better than his.
Yeah, and I usually roll like ass. I also only
But
know
you
2
could've.
spells. Sorry, 3 spells now. Haha.
And
Forgot I leveled up.
your Arcana, you're inclined. Look at this. Chat, if there's anything that you should take away from this one part of the session, don't you just try it. Who fucking cares? Because you get some really valuable information with this one. So, aside from the one room, like constantly like, going in and out, there are really weird. So, when Zed described the magic earlier, like the alarms and stuff, when he described it to you all, it looked like red threads specifically. Like you could see it's more like silky threads. You can see very similar to beforehand, like the web he was talking about with the alarms, right?
Okay.
Going to the gate to the door, you can see that it's very faint along the fence. You can see, however, that this doesn't go below the fence specifically. That it stops what seems to be ground level, because for what you can see, there are really strange magical lights coming from various parts of outside the perimeter of the property. It's like, you know how like sometimes there are like gas pockets, and when they shoot out, it's kind of like a rainbowy steam kind of thing,
Yeah.
where it's just like a prism kind of thing. It looks like that, but a little more static. It's a little more slow. It's more solidified.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see what seems to be strands of like rainbow prisms coming out of the ground around the property. Let's see.
Let's see.
Zed wants the Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
A gear dwarf.
Does he have a box?
Zed, you better dodge, Zed. You better get the fuck up out of here, Zed. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Zed did the Jackie Chan thing where like he was hiding and then he like crawled up a wall like on top of the thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Zed is specifically looking to see if he can see. Oh boy. Zed could not see old boy. And then we're just gonna say he gets out. All right. So yeah, that is what you've learned through 8 days. Because something happens on the 9th day.
I was gonna be like, Orsi comes back like, I don't want to do stakeouts anymore. Like, guys, I'm sorry. I'm
Like the
really
plays lied to me. That was not fun.
He's like, guys, my bad. I'm ass.
Like that was so boring.
But yes, those were a whole 8 days of stakeouts because something happens on the 9th day. What happens? You'll have to find out next time.
Ah.
Oh no.
Until then, yes.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's stream. Yeah.